I talked to Brother Tupac, the youngster, 2 days before he was killed. The rift between me and Biggie, that ain't real. He said, they creating that. But here's the next thing he said to me. He said, Proc, what me and Biggie want to do is take control of distribution of rap music. I said, oh boy, do you know what you're going up against? Do you understand the organized criminal networks you're going up against and the two major ethnic groups that run it? He said, yeah, we do. I said, well, you and Biggie can't do no shit like this. He said, we're not alone. We are organizing other young rappers. And he was dead within 48 hours of that conversation I had with him. You heard Michael Jackson calling some people out. He was trying to tell you. Sam Cooke was calling him out before Sam was murdered. He was trying to tell us way back then, 1964. But we haven't been listening because we didn't have enough people in this thing to really see. But history will erase the mystery.
The 27 Club is an informal list consisting mostly of popular musicians, artists, actors, and other celebrities who died at age 27. Here is one notable member from the 27 Club, Jim Morrison, lead singer of the rock band The Doors, and among the first people associated with the 27 Club. Here's another one, Jimi Hendrix, withered at age 27. Jimi Hendrix, notice, death, aged 27. Janis Joplin, another one, going back a ways, but famous. These are really the ones who kick-started the 27 Club for the most part. Heroin overdose, aged 27. Kurt Cobain. This would be from Nirvana. This club goes on and on and on. There are a lot of members in it. And it's so famous around the world that if you go to Israel, you'll see a 27 Club street mural in Tel Aviv. And keep in mind, Tel Aviv was the capital. It is the sodomite capital. And so there's good reason that they would also want to have a rendezvous of all of Satan's groups. Not only the sodomites, but the 27 Club members as well. So you'll find this mural in Tel Aviv, Israel.
The mortality of hip-hop and rap artists is suspiciously high. A study published on PubMed examined 280 deaths of American hip-hop and rap artists from 1987 to 2014. Homicide was the most common cause at a staggering 55%. The 27 Club refers to musicians like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse, who died at 27, often due to reported drug overdoses, alcohol poisoning, or suicide. Of course, these reasons overuse coincidence as convenient excuse, while ignore odd occurrences like many artists singing about their predicted early demises.
To this day, I don't know how that man died. In fact, I don't even know if he's really dead. Nobody ever saw Jim Morrison's body. It was a sealed coffin. Who knows?
A mechanism of control and elimination is forced participation and consequences when talented individuals in the entertainment industry reach a certain level of fame or a specific monetary threshold like $100 million. They are often requested to join these controlling groups. If they refuse to join or fail to comply with the group's demands, their fame and fortune can be taken away. They may even be killed and cloned. Among other things, This is done to ensure continued profit from their image and music without the original artist receiving adequate compensation.
You got these real talented people. All they want to do is be famous, make money, live the life. When they get to a certain point and they pass a certain amount of money, they get requested to join. And if they don't join and they don't do what they're supposed to be doing, their fame and fortune goes away. Or if they're very influential, they'll just kill them, clone them, and do all that other shit.
So they brought him back to the table just so they could get back involved into his music business. And I really believe that Prince did not like what was happening. He was going to separate again, and they knew that they had to kill him before he separated to guarantee them a stake in the interest of his estate. I'm willing to bet, just like with Michael Jackson, we heard a few months ago that Sony Records bought back the Beatles catalog from Michael's family. That's why he was murdered, for the Beatles catalog. His family sold it, not knowing what to do with it. I forecast the same thing that happened with Prince's estate.
You have to understand that in order to get to a certain amount of money, you had to do dark shit to get to it because of who was in control of the money system. So even this goes for everybody, the actors, the comedians, the singers, business people, everybody. I can't myself get to a certain amount of money without some type of bullshit happening. Right. But it's cool because I know what's happening, what's coming. So for instance, if you're a singer, if you're a singer and then you get up to maybe $100 million, a basketball player, you get up to $100 million. You won't be able to pass that $100 million mark unless you sign on the dotted line. And then when you do sign on the dotted line, somebody in your family dies. Right. Because you sacrifice something or someone. Right. And that's the way of the cabal. So no matter how you look at all of these businesses around the world and all of these people that have way too much money than they should are part of the same gang. Right. This is why they can't help the people the way we would if we had the money.
Okay, they murdered Sam Cooke because he owned his own music. Okay, Prince was teaching other artists how to own their own music. You see, they murdered Jimi Hendrix. And if no one is ever arrested or prosecuted, it's because you were the killer. Tupac was working with the gangs in LA, the Crips and the Bloods. He was politicizing them, and he was going to put his money behind them. But Tupac was murdered by the music industry.
All my information comes from your creator, our father, what we call dad, source, who can be anything he wants to be. That's why the accuracy is what it is, because it's coming from dad. Not only am I telling you guys all this stuff, but I'm also enforcing it because he's put me here to be the energy force to manifest it. Because if dad is saying, listen, you guys can come out, come hang out with me. You know, Mike's always around here. Tupac is even around here too. So just come out, holler at me. My phone number is out there. There's people advising them not to come forward, which is cool and everything. However, you guys got to come forward because your daughters need you, and the people need to hear what's been happening. Dad already did tell me. He told me a while ago, and I did tell you guys that people are not going to believe that it's really them, which is cool. Doesn't matter. As the days, weeks, and months, years go by, they're going to realize that it's really them.